Call of Duty League came roaring back to life this past week as CDL hosted Super Week, giving us 7 straight days of Call of Duty action.
On 19 and 15, how about the force freak?
After falling to the Rokkr in Week 1, the Dallas Empire had no other option than to destroy any competition that stood in their path. With a matchup against their former teammate Clayster and the New York Subliners, it wasn't an easy road to the major for Dallas.
Gonna drop one for the 1v2. Hits the Shotz and Clay clutches up in the 1v2 to give the first round NYSL.
Paris started the season 0-2 with what many stated in the preseason as the worst roster in the CDL. But Super Week would change that as they turned everyone's pick'ems upside down by playing some incredible COD. Seeding for the first major of the year was on the line as teams fought for a place in the winner's bracket and an easier road to tournament finals. We waded through the intense action and selected our top plays from the Call of Duty League Super Week.
That was a mistake. Major Maniac. No. What was that? How did they let that happen?
Before we knew what the Dallas victory over LA Thieves would start on social media, at number 10, it's KRIMZ execution of the defuse putting the nail in the Thieves' coffin, but also the fuel to the fire for the Envy vs 100 Thieves drama.
Has to get the kills, work the defuse. There are 17 Thieves trophies on the map.
Yeah, right around there.
Here he goes. Big gunfight, wins it. 1 versus 1 now, 25 seconds to go.
M shot, so he knows his position. M thinks he's gonna hunt him.
He's on it. He's on it. And KRIMZ got it! He sticks it and Empire win the map to go up 2-0.
At number 9, it's the Florida Mutineers superstar Awakening. After being accused of cheating before the season began, it's been fitting to see Awakening silence the doubters with his swagger on the sticks. Awakening feeling it during this 9 spree on Garrison.
First round catering over, now make it 8. 1 player left hanging out through mid, which is going to be Arcides, desperately trying to seek him out. And Awakening, you can just tell it, he feels that he is flying around the map, known for the AR, but my goodness, he is skating right now, Study.
After one of his worst performances of his career on map 3 against Paris Legion, Simp took no prisoners on maps 4 and 5. With this play at number 8, Simp took Atlanta Faze 1 step closer to closing out the final raid SND and ruining Paris Legion's upset. Tiny baby arms helped.
Fast up the middle of the map, finds one. There's the first blood. Arcides is gonna try and flank this, but he has to worry about behind him. The aggression catches Atlanta Faze again.
I mean, I think they have 6 out of 7 first bloods right now. Like, they are just dominating the early game, but don't count out Simp. Don't count him out. To a 1v1, the punch is in. Oh, what is that? I think he melees on accident or his arms are just too short, but Simp pulls it out. It cannot happen. Oh, beams. Give me more beams. And then you've got tiny baby arms.
At number 7, it's one of our favorite chows from the weekend. After Dashie had Bance in his back pocket all game, it was Bance that had the last laugh with this re-chow to seal map 2 against Optic Chicago.
Bomb getting planted out the site. Dashie gets it down 1v1 versus Bance, and Dashie has been Vance's tapa all series long. Can he get one more through? He is caught. Vance gets revenge. There's the one-on-one win as Vance chows it.
He chowed that.
Victory Ultra. How do you chow that after Dashie has literally put you in the dirt all game long?
The Dallas Empire have one of the greatest COD players of all time on their team with KRIMZ, but it was Shotz that put on this slaying masterclass as he decimated the Royal Ravens in what would be a much closer matchup than the Empire would have liked.
Just a slow start, that's all it was. Shotz on the flank finds 2, Shotz finds 3. A huge play Coming in from the Astro MVP of last season, it was Hook in the S&D, and it's Shotz here in the control. And now Hook as well, trying to cause some problems up close. London now struggling to get out of their base, and Shotzi's not playing it on slowing down. Goes over the side of the ramp, and he has taken everybody down, even from range. That 74U looks more and more like a Craig, I swear, in his hands. Unbelievable plays coming in from Shotzi, 31 and 19.
It's been all Hook all the time since the season began, and the young gun didn't disappoint during Super Week. It was this incredible solo rotation into Garage against the LA Thieves that locked in our number 5 spot.
What the rest of the Thieves roster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I actually love that play with like 25 seconds. Hook is over here already. Both of those players probably gonna spawn out. They absolutely do. So Hook makes the play, finds 3. There's only one player left in Kenny. He wins that rotation by himself. Up to 22 kills, leading his team.
Number 4, my boy in Toronto, Methods, aka Chef Tony, with an impressive 11 spree on Garrison Hardpoint that would push this matchup against the Gorillas to a map 5.
Spawns, and look at Gorillas already spawning out. Gonna have to flood through green, but they're getting killed along the way. Toronto putting in the work, and Methods, easy for him. 8-0 to start the game.
And that's Streaks, and that's Chef Tony cleaning them up. That snap on the guy at Arch is like, ooh, I got a tickle out of my pickle. Apathy's up next. You don't want this heat. You don't want this heat from Chef Tony. He's gunning him. Zilly's next. No, wait. He's still going, baby. That's 11. That's 11 in a row. Methods. This is a disgusting beginning.
The Paris Legion have been the most surprising storyline to come out of Super Week. Well, maybe behind Hastro and Courage and Thorin. But Scraps and the Legion came into the week with something to prove. At number 3, it's this insane hardpoint victory against Atlanta Faze.
Can Scraps win it? They still need 1 second. Everyone's sprinting to get in. Aqua is there. You gotta stay alive, young man. You gotta stay alive. Get this to another hardpoint. I think they did it. I think they're gonna contest just long enough. I think they did it. Oh God, he spawns in the back. Sim spawns behind him. Sim spawns behind him. I don't even know. I don't know how he spawned behind him.
Well, they probably had to put so much pressure on that first hill, but they're able to at least get it to a position where they get the spawns. They're still holding on. Aqua is able to find 2 kills. Classic and Scrap staying alive, but there's the contest. 3 more seconds needed, and they do it again. Can they clutch another hard point?
Arceus is able to get 2. They're back into the point. Nobody's there. They spawn out, and Legion somehow again pull out a victory. 250-249. That's one way to start a series, Joe.
This New York subliner could have been in multiple spots this week with his performances. Asim has been on another level since the season began, and it feels like when him and Clay are cooking, the subliners are almost impossible to beat. Asim was frying against the Minnesota Rokkr, ending the map with 22 kills and only 5 deaths.
New York subliners have managed to get bodies in. Priestley is equal to it though, trying to come through. Not able to get that one on Asim either. The Rokkr are stacking, but Asim is cutting them down, and this has not been the start you want to see if you're a Minnesota fan. I mean, Bryce is 14-2 at the moment, Asim. What a start this has been from him at Courtyard here. Have a little bit of control, not quite as much as they would like. Asim though, I don't think I've seen them lose a gunfight. He has another one, my goodness, even from that angle it looked filthy. And they lock in the Courtyard hardpoint. Really well played by the subliners once again. Asim is lighting it up. And then even when Rokkr could get anywhere near it, Asim has been popping off. 5 deaths is what it's going to lock in from. 22 and 5 out of Asim is a big reason as to why the subliners 82-point club, Minnesota Rokkr. What a performance.
And our top play of Super Week goes to none other than Mr. Perfect, TJ Haley himself. We're just gonna let this one play out. Sit back and enjoy. Oh, and he had 5 first bloods.
Getting both as they slide across. Octane left up. Give TJ the third.
Give it to him. Towards B. right? That's the gamble. You're just afraid now. They're going to work B. And guess who? TJ finds the first blood. Octane is alive. They're up 3-0, and now TJ has an artillery as well. Thank you to our
7-0.
team.
I didn't realize he hadn't died yet. So it's 11-0 for TJ and Slasher. TJ again. Oh, well, sorry. Well, he gets the first blood, but one kill was his teammate. But the team does clutch up and now puts Octane into a 1 versus 2. And Octane will get shallowed, and TJ again.
This is perfect search and destroy.
Yeah, well, let's see if he can get the flawless game. Is it another first blood? Why not? TJ again with the first blood. I believe that's now 3 rounds in a row. And give him a second. Just reading them like a book that he's written. He's the author.
He's 11-0. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Can TJ get the perfect game? Can Thieves get the perfect map? They close this out 6-0. Steeny, though. Maybe trying to give him some hope, but no time. And that's right, you're going to try and plant this through a legion of missiles. And yeah, that's likely impossible. TJ tacks on another gunless last alive, and it's perfection for TJ Haley and the Thieves. 6-0 scoreline, 12-0 for TJ. You're just not going to see a better map.
What a week for Call of Duty. The stage is now set for the first major of the year as Dallas Empire and Atlanta Faze secure the top seeds from their groups and a first-round bye. The Rokkr and the Legion secure the elimination bracket bye, and after this past week's performance, we will be keeping an eye on the Paris Legion to make a deep run next weekend. Who do you think will take down the first major tournament? One thing's for sure, if Thieves can get past Gorillas and Faze, and Dallas can get past the winner of Optic versus Subliners, all eyes will be on Dallas Empire versus 100 Thieves for a spot in the tournament finals and all the drama that follows.
TJ with the ice!
That's it, that's all for us. Until next week, bye for now.
Oh my God, Asim! How's he doing? How's he doing that? Oh boy, Asim, they used to burn people alive for showing magic like this.